Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to my new video here on CoolStuffInc.com. I'm playing some Modern. I got a Pro Tour coming up Modern. I know MH3 isn't out yet, but gotta get my toes wet again, you know? So, we got a really cool brew here from Aspiring Spike. Aspiring Spike obviously runs the Modern streets, and is a good dude overall as well. I got to play with him for the last Modern Pro Tour. And he's got a pretty cool looking blue-green crime Tron brew. Freestrider Lookout's the new hotness in Modern right now. Called this card best in show for green in my set review. If you missed it, you would know. If you didn't miss it, if you saw it, you would know. And card's pretty great. Obviously, being able to crime find lands is awesome. Cards like Relic are super easy crimes. Pitch spells, all really cool. And this is just a Tron deck with a little bit of a component of Lookout here, some fair components as well. The Ring, Karn, both great. Lórien Revealed's great, and just kind of sweet. Karn board, pitch spells, good stuff. So let's give it a spin and see how it goes. Brought to you by
Command Fest Atlanta is on the horizon, happening June 14th to 16th, featuring Modern Horizons 3. Prepare for an unforgettable weekend of Magic the Gathering action and fun. Secure your tickets today.
All right, on the play, and our hand is not great. We have Subtlety and no blue card, double Relic, double map, but obviously this is not like a regular Tron deck, so we're not trying to like just, you know, bet Tron as fast as possible. But we still need things to do in the early game. Maybe we just keep. I'm just gonna keep. This is probably fine. These cycle, we just find the lands. We're like a decent amount of the way there. I'm not sure. Definitely want to draw Lookouts for sure. That's our card. Got a crime machine here. Opponent ball against 6. Opponent ball against a 5. Alright, let's do this. So, we'll tower map. Let's say go. We got basic Forest. A nice one too. Mirage is a good choice. And we draw a Lookout. Sick. Alright, so we want to get these relics in play for our Lookout, but we got a ways to go on that. So we're going to shock in a land, say go. So we'll just shock in a land. Tutor for a land, say go, play Lookout next turn, I guess. Kind of slow, but is what it is. If we had a guaranteed third land, I'd probably just play a Relic here in a map. But actually, I'll probably just go Relic. So I can go Lookout, Relic on my turn, Relic on their turn, but we can't do it, obviously. So we'll just say go. Just one Mirage Forest past the turn. Maybe it's an Amulet deck or something. 2 Forests. Wall of Roots. Delighted Halfling. So like I say, just drew this, obviously. I guess we're playing Yawgmoth? I don't know, honestly. Alright, let's go get ourselves a Tron land. How about a Urza's Power Plant? Sounds good to me. We're going to untap, and we are going to draw a Karn. That's cool. Alright, so we're just going to Lookout, I guess. Next turn, let's go Relic map. Yep, alright, so here's a Lookout. Say go. I'm going to assume Yawgmoth until proven otherwise. Yeah, okay, here's Bloom Marsh. Fire up the old choo-choo train. Another Wall of Roots. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a cord for 3 if they want it. We got Karn. We got a, let's look at our sideboard here. Let's see what we got in there. Anything cool? Got a Cursed Totem. It's a pretty good one. They're cording. Cord for 3. Ugh. Gross. Well, I mean, maybe we got punished for playing our Lookout. We could have just gotten Relic map and played Lookout next turn with all these things already in play. It might have been a mistake, honestly, but we draw a Remand. Ugh. Gross. Alright. I mean, all things being equal, we're probably okay here. We should have a lot of time. So we can just go map. And then we'll Tron up a Tron. What? Okay. We'll Tron up a Urza's Mine. Play Urza's Mine. Tap 2, play a Relic. And do I want to draw or play a second Relic? I have Subtlety for a creature, which is kind of cool. I want to draw, though, I think. I don't know, I main phase that, whatever. Try to Dismember, sure. Should have waited on the, whatever, it's fine. That was stupid. Oh, actually, I Mana Flood, I'm sorry, never mind. We're good. We're good, we're good. Gotta get back in the modern feel of things. I got a modern Pro Tour coming up, so. They're gonna Grist, top card. It's a Soul Cauldron. Make a token, 2 cards in hand. Play a Young Wolf. Okay. I don't think that's worth using Subtlety on. So their hand is slow. And we have a Karn. Force of Negation. So old Carney boy can find Cursed Totem, which is quite powerful. And they can apply a bit of pressure on Karn, but not a lot. And we have this Dismember. I guess this skill spells walkers too, right? Yeah, it does actually. So Karn might be a one-shot deal here. And if it is Cursed Totem the card we want to get? It does make their deck much, much worse. Obviously, they can't use Yawgmoth, use Wolf, they can't use anything, honestly. So they can still use Grist, though. And they can just, like, beat us normally. But that seems somewhat difficult to do. So yeah, Leveler and Emperium and then One Ring are our big draws for Karn. Dismember protects. They don't want to Grist it. All right, let's 2/4/2. Let's just start by relicking. Just gonna draw a card off relic. Just gonna start there. In response, they're going to channel a Takenuma. All right, they hit Old Honest Rusty Cord. They got a Rusty in their hand. That does make me more inclined to leave the relic in play, I guess. All right, sure. So we'll try and leave it in play. So let's just go Karn. Let's minus. And let's get Cursed Totem and play Cursed Totems. And relic you for a card. And we'll just say go, I guess. So Karn's on 3. They're going to Grist. They're going to mill over a Yawgmoth. Okay. Good thing I have this relic ready to go. And now they can't kill my Karn. They're going to play Old Rusty. Okay. Allow it to resolve. And then we're going to just relic them. So goodbye. See you later, Yawgmoth. Thanks for playing. Draw Forest. Return nothing. They have 1 card in their hand. I'll try this one. Just want to stay open, but... And then they can attack Karn under 1, but I get to untap and make my... I guess making totems or creatures is not a very good idea, but sure. We have Subtlety, but can't cast it yet, obviously. We could have Subtlety the Rush team, but like it seems unnecessary, so... We should just draw a thing to do, basically. We draw a Misty Rainforest. We can't just hard cast Subtlety and block, which is kind of cool. We don't want to animate the totem, obviously, because I'll just be able to kill it with the Grist, so... Just play a land. Just going to plus this, and just say go. Between the Subtlety and the Dismember, we can maybe defend, not really defend this Karn, but still kill some stuff, which is pretty good. And just get ourselves into a spot where we can just draw something big. You know, we're in pretty good shape, honestly. Like, they ain't doing a ton. We have Totem in play. Like, they've, yeah, so this just refuses to stay open, so. We got an Insight to Karn, a Wolf at me, and the Rusting at me. Wow, they're not playing around anything here. All right, sick. Let's get an Island. Play a Subtlety. And no targets. Now I can just keep Karn alive. So they're attacking me, Karn. Yeah, I love that. Put this here. Just Dismember this guy. So if Karn stays alive, we could get a boom next turn, which is great. So goodbye. Keep Karn alive. minus and get... So I can't really get Ballista now, because obviously we have the... Oh, that means Gross to get, sure, that's fine. Alright, that's fine too. So it's made the minus at least, and now I should attack Wrist and kill it. That's fine. I think we're pretty happy with this overall. We're 9. 9's okay. You draw a spell, realistically, but that's a good one. That's fine, not great, but... Attack Wrist, and we got a Remand, a Subtlety, a Force of Negation. Really scrappy, ugly game here, you know? Like... Play Twilight Mire, 1 card in hand. So, there he has Yawgmoth, it looks like. Doesn't actually do anything. Check out Subtlety here, right? I should cast Remand instead. Remand, yeah, Remand's better. Because I want to draw cards, so let's cast Remand. Remand here. Try and draw something good. It's a land. No companion in Tron stuff, you know. Well, all's mana you want to use. Want to put it somewhere. Down to 5. Spell. Maze. Right. Maze in for a tower to the bottom. Or have a graveyard. I was just say go here. They back our Subtlety. So we'll just like Subtlety their Yawgmoth. And we'll just block Rusty and block the Young Wolf and just try and draw a spell, I guess. I mean, no Worm Coil on the board. I got like a Worm Coil in there. A little life gain, you know. We are playing the ring, so life's at a bit of a premium. They're just gonna come in. All right, I want to Subtlety with Yawgmoth, even though it's like not that good. I still want to hit it, so should do this. Go to 4. Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons. We were countering anything here, so it's fine. Here's Subtlety. Put that back on top. And untap. Spell. Some kind. That's a spell. That's a spell. Okay. Blue. 3. Love when your mana base comes alive, you know? Another Lórien Revealed. I can't cast that one yet, though. I think I'm pretty happy just to go Relic Pop it. Definitely need to make some moves here. So actually, maybe you should just like hold this Relic. They do have a Young Wolf in play. We get to Lórien again next turn, and remember to play. Yeah, maybe we're fine. Let's just do this. Just play land. Just let go. Love when your mana base is your payoff, you know. They guessed Yawgmoth or Hapatra. I just remand it. Keep right on rolling here. Okay, they just say go. Don't we know their hand? Isn't their hand just Yawgmoth and Hapatra? Because I Subtlety both of those. I'll go to the bottom, right? Sure. Exile card. If they have a core, they can core for 4. If they have a shield, I mean, I have this Force of Negation, right? But the log would show me actually. If the log wants to open, there we go. Hapatra went to the bottom, and Yawgmoth was so Yawgmoth's in their hand because they cast Remand, but the Hapatra went to the bottom. So, so we're gonna untap and draw a power plant. I mean, if they have a core, we obviously want to be able to counter it. We have Remand. This is fine. I'll just draw more cards. Sure, whatever. Just go blue. This, draw 3. Another Lórien Revealed and another Subtlety. Blue all day. This deck needs the blue-green Mossfire Valley. That card doesn't exist, but Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna play a land as I go, I guess. Alright, you're up, friend. We have Remand, we have Subtlety and Force of Negation up, so we have a creature or non-creature covered here. Eventually we'll draw something useful. And instead we're going to cast Endurance. We're going to Remand that. That's actually a real body here. If I had attacked, that would have blown us out. They should not treat either one over Endurance. Pretty sick. So let's just Remand this. Draw a Lookout. Cool. Want to keep our Relic in play then? Young Wheezy. That's fun. Play Endurance. I think we still do this. Force Negation's not doing too much for us here, so let's just get this thing going. Get this thing out of here. I imagine they'll put it to the top. Nope, they bottom it. Wow, okay. I feel like that buy's pretty good right now. Untap, draw. And we draw a... We did it! We drew Karn. Alright, so... I mean, we could just, like, pick them to pieces here with Karn. Just, like, start hitting their lands, probably. Obviously, Coating plus Freestrider Lookout's kind of cool, too. Alright, cool. So I'll just go... Let's do this. That's the wrong button. I meant to do it. Whatever, sure, it's fine. It's not meant to do, obviously, but... Sure, whatever. Okay, it's kind of annoying, actually, but... let's get... Coating... Did not come here to make friends, that's for sure. Here's a Lookout. Here's a Coating. Reliquia. Crime. Crime Lord Jim over here. And we can draw cards too. Sick. Alright, let's do that too. The ring. Don't think we're going to use it, but I feel like this game's pretty over at this point, you know. Let me attack in the air for 3. And say go. Upkeep. We're going to Coating their Twilight Mire. Crime. Get a land. Breeding Pool. Good old Rashadenport. I would say we're not drawing a card at the One Ring, so... We could, I guess. Alright, let's just do this. They draw a Grist. I guess that's actually pretty good. They can kill my Karn. That's fine, though. It's actually really annoying. That's like the one thing that punishes us for getting the Coating. As opposed to like some, but we have the ring and stuff too. We just ring and whatever, and I think we're fine here. So probably the perfect draw for them, which is fine. I think we're still just in super good shape here. So sack the wolf. I tapped out, so I couldn't relic it. All fine. We just get the kill Grist here too. So end step, we will draw with the ring, and then we will untap. I think we're gonna deck. Untap. Go to 3. Force of Negation. Alright, draw with the ring. There's another Karn. Awesome. I'm not sure why they're still playing this game, but we can keep playing, I guess. So, here's a land. Here's a Karn. Let's make this into a thing. Get a land. This is game 1. Destroy this. Play a new ring. Keep the ring. They are burning my clock, I guess. Yeah, I mean. Attack it. Grist. Say go. Gonna relic them. Get another crime. Yada, yada, yada. And here they come. Or not. Here's a Haywire Mite. Sure. I mean, like... Let's remand. That's a crime. Give me your miss. I don't want that one, actually. Whatever. Just sounds freaking bad. We're in total garbage time here, you know? Like... Alright, Misty Rainforest for days. Here's the Haywire Mite. Just want to draw a card, you know? Post-combat main phase. Got a mana floating, sure. Need to be careful with the ring, obviously, because we don't want to die. Platinum Emperion, that works, right? We get Platinum Emperion, it's kind of cool. So sure, let's do that, I guess. Untap. I don't want to keep on their lands too. I don't know, whatever. It just doesn't really matter what we do. I feel like we just can't lose. Draw another Lookout, sure. He's Lookout. And coding your land. Get a land. Get a land. Should have Fireball in my deck, you know? Give me one good little Banefire action. They have 3 attackers. Pretty sure we just say go. Alright, I guess it's going to be all spells soon enough. Camp Ballistics, we have the Totem in play, so. Like, this game's obviously just locked up. We need to like, finish it. And our opponent's definitely trying to milk the clock here. Which, you know, this is their right, I guess. Whatever. We are taking many, many more game actions than they are, that's for sure. Alright, begin combat. No Worm Coil, unfortunately. I would like that. I think there should be a Worm Coil on the board, but... Alright, nope. Exile a card from the graveyard. And untap. Okay. No burdens for me at 3 life. Then we're going to cast a Quarter Calling. I'm going to counter it. Probably going to try and get shielded here. I guess if they had a... If we'd have a counter spell, we were dead there, but... No lands in the top cards. Found a land. Force this. Draw. Subtlety, cool. I'm just gonna get a boom boom. Just give me like the leveler, I guess. Yes. Maybe the Emperion, maybe? I don't freaking know. Just get the... Sure. Get Platinum Emperion. Sure, that's one we can't change. Whatever, sure. Like, I'm not sure why they milked that much time and then just conceded, because, like, if you're going to milk time, milk the time. If you're not going to milk the time, don't milk the time. You know, what is it, you know? We're obviously going to win, but, alright. So, opponent's playing Yawgmoth. Pick your poison's not good there, so we're going to keep our main deck as is. Let's do our thing. So, opponent mulligans is 6. Our hand is not great. We have a Lórien for a blue land. We have a Freestrider Lookout and a Karn, a Subtlety. It's not, like, great. I'm going to keep it, though, I think. I think it's just, like, passable. Very different mulligan heuristics with this deck than Mono Green Tron, for sure. Put them all to 5. Sure. Misty Rainforest, come on down. Alright, so... Looking like we're going to just play Urza's Mine and say go. So they're going to Mortuary. They're going to keep Karn on top. It's a Lórien for a blue-green land here. Probably a Surveil land of our own. Nothing. Alright, so... Fire up the old Lórien. Get the Hedge Maze. Untap. And draw a Relic. Let's play the Maze. Take a look. Play Relic. Now we're actually lined up pretty well for our Lookout on turn 3. Which is kind of cool. Map. I think with active Lookout and Relic, we don't even need the map, honestly. It's kind of great to rewrite this. And then I guess we'll activate now and say go. They have a little Bowmaster action here, I would assume. Yes, they do. Obviously a little annoying, but not that bad for us. And for a few points. And they just miss a land, I would say go. Wow, okay. I mean, I think we're golden here, honestly. Here's Lookout. And I don't think I'm scared of a second Bowmaster. But I probably want to cast this on their turn. So I kind of want to crime now, honestly. So I'm not going to... They Bowmaster, I'm not going to Subtlety it, so... It's going to crime now. Get my crime on. We find a power plant. Look at that. Power up, Tron. Let me say go. Here's Bowmasters. Sure. We already decided that we're not going to Subtlety that. That's fine. Need to watch our card draw now, obviously. We have Karn. This is about where one coil would be great, you know? Though honestly, Ballista's really good here, too, so... Green for a collector. Oof. I guess this is worth hitting, right? Sure. Target this. Oh, pitch Remand. See what Bowmasters in play, so... Ship this, hit this. That's a crime, folks. Miss on land. God, it's rude. Alright. Top or bottom, friend? Put it on the bottom. They got no good attacks. We got the old Karn. The old Karn-aroni. I wish I Karn their land, right? They should concede, probably, so... we draw a Lookout, too? Damn. Can we do it all? We can do it all, can't we? Oh, we can do it all. Alright, so let's play Karn. Might just scoop, honestly. Minus. Can do it all. Use the ability. Get Coating. Play land. Play Lookout. Play Coating. Relic you. Double triggers of $1. Give me a land. Give me a land. And then we'll say go and upkeep. We will port their land. No attacks. I think that's all she wrote, folks. Can pack this one up, I think. We're doing crime for days. Power plant. Or tower. Whatever. I got a party shot dual land there, whatever. So much mana. One green in the pool. Pick your poison. Sacrifice an artifact. Sure. You got me. I think I have enough lands now. They were pretty good. Untap. Alright. And, Lórien Revealed. Probably don't want to cast that one, but... Get islands. Coach your land. Get a breeding pool. Get a power plant. We are taking all the game actions, folks. We have a monopoly on game actions. Kill your land. Not casting Lórien's Revealed, obviously. At this point, I would trade off any of these, so just stack. And And we got Subtlety to block with, which is great. I think we're good to go here. Here come the clowns, try and kill Karn. Activated my trap card. They're attacking me? Whatever, sure. Casting either way. Alright, they're gonna see. Alright, sweet. Obviously they drew pretty bad, but like that's pretty cool. Alright, on the play. Opponent's playing Kahira the Orphan Guards. They are like control or whatever, or like elementally control-y stuff. Our hand is... It's alright. I can keep this, right? I get Remand. I get a Scryland too. We keep this, it's fine. Alright, so Misty Rainforest, go. Turn off our Rashad and Port stop. We got Island, go. Alright, so yeah, probably blue eye control. Some variety. Usually good for Tron decks, right? Get our Maze. Get our Surveil on. Survey says Expedition map on top. Very, very awkward. Because obviously we need to make a land drop on turn 3 and then play the map on 2 and we're like activating on 3. It's like pretty bad. We want to have Remand up next turn too. I'm gonna bin this. Bin that. I don't think we're in a huge rush to get Tron. Remand. Friends. I'll draw lands for sure. Alright, so ideally they cast something. I can remand it. All Fountain, sure. Play All Fountain untapped. And just say go. Alright, well. I guess it makes sense they wouldn't play anything, right? Alright, drew a land. We're so lucky. Better lucky than good, folks. What can I say? Lookout don't have much to do yet, honestly. We're just gonna hold on to it, I think. Our hand's awkward. They got nothing. And they're just keep making land drops. So yeah, unfortunately, like, we just need to keep drawing lands over and over and over again here. Try a second maze. Alright, take a breeding pool. And like, just casting Lookout, which nothing to do with it's pretty bad. Land! That's a land, technically, I guess, right? Sure. Alright, well, Lórien. I guess for breeding pool. And just play it. And say go. Lórien Revealed. Very revealing. Heath, go. Got nowhere to be. Alright, we untap and draw a Force of Negation. Tilt. Alright, where's they go? Not ideal. Not even sure exactly what's in these control decks anymore. I'm pretty out of Modern, honestly. I haven't played Modern in a while. But I got a Pro Tour coming up. Pro Tour Amsterdam. Pro Tour Modern Horizons 3. Gotta get back in the Modern game. We got main phase Cycle Lórien, sure. We get a Steam Vents. So many colors. Shock in the land. And just say go. Alright, so really want to draw a land here. That'd be great. That's not a land. Alright, so now it's probably time to start casting things. Okay, don't like that, but sure. I guess we'll play Lookout. Do have double pitch counter, which is kind of cool, so just the cold 7 cards in hand for our opponent. Blue, 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 blue. They're going to cast Subtlety. The question is, do I cast my own Subtlety? Because they're obviously hard casting. This is a body, too. I think I'm going to do it, honestly. Just ship it. Do the thing. Get out of here. Get my lookout. Got Force too. Let's go on to the bottom. Lookout has resolved. And we have a Force to protect it. And if we force and they like counter the Force or whatever, we still get a land, which is kind of cool. So, not a great exchange, you know. Dismember not so good here. I think they might have been wrong to bottom that map, but here's a Teferi. No. Here's a Prismatic Ending. So we're going to force this. So we're just in, I think. We're just like doing our thing. Yeah, we're just going to force this. We get a land no matter what. So we get our card back at least. So here's a crime. And now if I tap out to defend here, we have a Karn on the way. Tower. So we're bottoming 2 power plants. We gotta take a power plant here, Ben. So we have more chance to draw mine. So bottom power plant. And definitely a cool engine, right? The pitch spells and the crimes. Pitch spells being crimes. Solitude. Alright, they got me. Alright, well now though, this isn't that bad. So like that dies. We gain some life. Now that they have 4 cards left and I have 3 cards left. They pretty obviously have counterspell here. But we have 2 Karns, so I'm just gonna cast the Karn. Cast Karn. They counterspell, it's fine. Play a relic. Hit a card, say go. Probably not in great shape still, but play Manamo's School at Water's Edge. They have a ring. They have a Narset. That's annoying, I guess. Narset, and then they freaking. Oh my god, they have the wheel too. Oh, whatever. All right. Well, that's the stones for them, obviously. We draw the ring though. I would say the Narset in play. Gross. All right. So the one card we draw is the ring, and then an expedition map. So we can map and then ring. Draw on their turn. Only draw 1, but like it's better than nothing, I suppose. Kind of forced to, I guess, but complete the Tron. Play the mine. Play the ring. And say go. So we can draw 1 on our turn and 1 on their turn, so we got a bit of a ways to go here, but we have Tron. The thing is that we have no like Ulamog's or like Eldrazi's in our deck, which are usually the card that's good against counterspells, so getting a Triome and a Binding. Yeah, I got a Binding. Alright, let's draw a card. Should they have waited for me to activate the ring on the end step and then Binding the event so I don't draw a card? Makes more sense, right? Salty, sure. Freaking Days Undoing. Let me tell you. Ring's gone. Here's Teferi. All right. Not a good spot, you know. Not gonna sugarcoat it. F6, please. Come on. Hope my new computer runs Magic Online faster because, oh boy, it is slow. Can't draw off this. Things all as a Narset. They had a counterspell of their Narset. I think we're about to concede, so yeah, they have a counterspell revealed also. All right, let's go next game. It's fine. All right, yeah, that was pretty nasty. They just had Narset and the wheel all rolled up, which is pretty gross. But cut these dismembers and bring in 2 pick your poisons. Yeah, sure, works for me. All right, game 2 on the play. We've got 3 lands, 2 remands, and a Lórien. See if we can keep this. We're making land drops here. It's fun. Like to use these remands defensively, remanding our own spells in response to counter spells. That would be a cool way to use them. All right, so we're gonna let's just power plant Lórien for the maze. Remember, folks, promo code JIM5, 5% of order on CoolStuffInc.com. Check out my article last week at CoolStuffInc.com as well, where I write about the death of the F&M hero. A little bit of a narrative and put a lot of work into it. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Time to check it out. All right. So, end step. Lórien reveals a maze. I highly doubt they have a 2-drop. Pretty happy to put the maze here, I think. Another Lórien? Jeez. Alright. Surveil. It's an Urza's Mine. Keep it on top. Maybe we should have Lórien first, actually, but there's a chance we cast the Lórien. Now we're drawing a land, too, so. Alright. Just doing our thing. We got a Meticulous Archive. They're going to top their card. Flood Strand, go. We are not going to Lórien, so we have a Tron land on top, which is great. We're going to draw our Tron land. And just say go. With Remand and cycle Lórien up. Crack a fetch. Zagoth Triome. Zagoth Triome definitely shops at Hot Topic. Island. Alright. I think we're just going to hold Lórien for the moment. I don't think we're in a rush to hit that up. So, draw Subtlety. Okay. I might just cast that as a flyer on their end step. We don't do anything, honestly, so. Definitely an impetus to want to just put something in play if possible. Gyre Reach Sanitarians. They're pretty heavy on this Narset thing. Let's cast Subtlety. It ain't great, but something. Gotta have something to play. Lay some beats, do some things. Survived. Cool. Guess what? Attack for 3. And then probably just playing a land tap and saying go. Honestly, like, yeah. Land tap, go. What do you got, friend? You got your own copy of Subtlety? Looks like it. Remand. Maybe next time. Sorry, friend. Don't draw Tron, unfortunately. Yeah, Remand was the stones back in the day. Am I F6'd? No, I mean F6. Alright, whatever. Untap. They gonna do it again? That'd be weird, because I have a Karn I can cast. I gotta cast Karn actually last time. I think I had Force too, I guess, but... I'm sorry, they end that. Never mind, we're good. So... we want to... probably Remand again. And just like fetch. Seems reasonable. So go. This time they're just going to untap. They're not going to play the Subtlety. Interesting. So as a maze. Wow. Alright. Crack this Misty Rainforest here. Breeding Pool. Well, it's an instant, you know. It's not good enough. Relic of Progenitus. Alright, well. We're attacking again. 7 cards in hand. Down to 9. We are going to play a Relic of Progenitus. Reliquia. And just play a Breeding Pool and say go, I guess. Real eventful game. End step. White. Blue. Blue, 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 blue. Subtlety again. Just happy to remand again, I think. Like, make them keep tapping mana. Draw the ring. So now I have 2 big things to play next turn. I have a Karn and a ring. It's kind of gas. Definitely some impetus to want to keep the relic in play, because we obviously, if we draw the crime guy, then makes that really, really good. They go bottom on Preordain. Play Floodstrand and just say go. There's our Lookout. Lookout! Subtlety attack. I choose you. Crack the fetch. Looks like we're trying again with 2 mana up for a counterspell. This time it's gonna work. If I Karn, what am I getting? Alright, so this is fine. Emperion, Leveler. The ring is weak to Narset, so like, it's a thing. They have 6 cards in their hand. Here's a Lookout. Do you want to counter some of my Lookout? Looks like they do. So now, is it the ring or is it Karn? Karn could get a Cityscape Leveler, which would be effective against the next thing they play. Obviously, they play a Planeswalker or something else here. Or I just play the ring. Or I could just Lórien, I guess, and draw 3, but that seems the loosest of the bunch. Play the ring. Where's the ring? Got a force? They do. Pitching a Spreading Seas? Damn, that's aggressive. Alright, sure. So we're just going to say go. They have 3 cards left in my 2. I have more mana than them, and I have 2 pretty heavy cards in my hand and another card in play. So basically both players have 3 cards left. If they go land Narset Wheel again, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to get mad. Are you serious? Don't these decks play like 1 copy of Days Undoing? Alright, so we lose our entire hand, yada yada yada. We draw a Lookout, which is pretty good, I guess. They just have 7 cards in their hand though, so it probably is not very good for us overall, but let's play a Lookout. They have Subtlety too, probably. Yeah, it's pretty rude. I can't even draw it with the Relic because they have an Narset in play. Gross. Guess we'll go top. It's probably better than a random card, so. They have Sanitarium. So I would discard a card in my upkeep. Probably just can't win again. I mean, I don't have to tell you, but. They got a counterspell. Alright, we're just gonna concede, I guess. Pretty gross games, honestly, but sure, but it's fun. Alright, opponent is on the play and mulligans to 6. Our hand is pretty good. We can keep this. Opponent mulligans to 5. We got Relic, Lookout. No blue card for Force, unfortunately, but Opponent's thinking about it. 5-card hand. Alright. Here we are. Cracking a fetch. Doing the thing. Getting the land. Probably paying 2 life. Maybe, maybe not. Just kidding. Why would they fetch main phase for a Surveil land? They're playing mill. They're a mill player. Wow. Man. Okay. I would feel inclined to not Lórien. I guess we have Force. Opponent's a mill player. Damn. Alright, so just say go. We have Lookout and Force. We have no play on turn 2, though, which is pretty bad. And nothing gets up. Ruin Crab. Alright, no fetch line at least. Mill. Alright. And we're going to untap. And we're going to another Lórien Revealed. I mean, I guess we're just going to pop one of these Lóriens. The problem is, like, getting a Surveillance worthless anyway. Yeah, whatever. Just, like, play lands, they go. Alright, play lands, they go. I guess we'll Relic them. Whatever, we should be liking ourselves. Because they have Drown the Lock, probably. It's... Ugh, gross now. Maybe not bad. I guess, like, we would never be able to get ahead of our graveyard anyway, so... I don't want to keep this in play for the lookouts, obviously, so... Alright, so mill 3. No fetch line again. Tap 2. You gonna glimpse me? The unthinkable has happened. Okay. Just gonna fetch a land in response. Hopefully they don't just, nab me with Archive Trap 7 times or whatever. Should I force this? I have 2 cards. I only have 2 cards left. I should probably force this, right? I'm just gonna force this. I only have 2 cards left, so... And then do I want to cycle Lórien Revealed? I don't think so. Untap. Urza's Mine again. So many Urza's Mines. Alright, let's just go get a land. Get a Breeding Pool. Take some damage. Cast the Lookout. And, yeah, they got 2 cards in hand. I have 42 cards in my deck. One blue. Visions from Beyond. Draw a card. Every 120 cards. That's alright, sure. It's just gonna do this now. Alright, get a tower. Cool. Tower power. So there you go. Three cards in hand for them. 41 cards in my deck. My mill player. It's classic. Things that never die in Modern. Mill, draw it and burn. Doesn't matter how bad they are or how good they are. Alright, they got a fetch land. Annoying. I've got Drown the Lock to kill my Lookout. That's annoying, but sure. Definitely need a way to close this game out. That's going to be a concern of us. Just trying to get these games closed out, but... Do you have another Drown the Lock? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Just do this now, I guess. Love the power plant. Tron up. Alright. We are probably going to pop the Relic on their turn, honestly. We should some gas. At this point, just gotta win. Just close this game out, you know? Snow-covered island. Fatal push. Sure. So they have the one card they just drew. That's it. It's a Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin? Get out of here. That's mad rude. Alright. Sure, I guess. Alright. Get an Ions. Wait. Let this resolve. Pop the Relic. Draw a map. Alright. I mean, we have 25 cards in deck. They have literally nothing. They have 0 cards. So if we could just draw actual anything, that'd be really cool. A Subtlety. I don't think that's anything. I can map for Tron. What am I doing? Alright, so let's map. I didn't check if they have 1 each Tron left. Power plant, mine, tower. Play tower. Gonna mill myself for 3 here. Can't find a Dismember, unfortunately. Those are, I got 1 of those left. Shelldock Isle. My library is exactly 20 cards. Oh my god, come on, man. Alright. That sucks. Good old Shelldock Isle. Cube All-Star. Well, I guess them taking a long time is probably good for us. Like good card's good or a bad card's bad, right? You know, like just as it is. I don't even know, honestly. I don't know. It seems hard to take a long time in a Shelldock Isle. Like it's a heater or it's not, you know. Come on, please. Just pick a card. Just pick one. If it says mill and then a large number after the word mill, that's the one you probably want, all right? Okay. Untap. We draw Force of Negation. That's pretty good. We're at 16 cards. How many Karns do I have left? 1, 2. I have 1 Karn in my deck. I'll cast the ring, I guess. Problem is, it's like, what wins the game fast for us? Not a lot. Another land. Okay, so play a land, play a lookout, and just say go, I guess. We obviously have most things covered here with both the Force and Subtlety, but they have 2 spells next turn, which sucks. They're at 16. It's probably Cityscape Leveler just to kill the crab and attack for 8 or whatever. Alright, here comes Shelldock Isle. It's going to be a field. A Field of Ruin. Great. Can't counter that one. Email over, not Karn. Okay. Now they break up Tron for good here, too. Each opponent, it's not even target player. If it was Hedron Crab, we'd be fine. All right. All right. Untap. Lose 1. Not sure why they didn't field me, but we'll draw. And now they're going to attempt to field me in my upkeep. I will draw 2 in response. Those aren't very good. All right, if they mill over my freaking Karn here, we just like probably can't win. Our deck is map, 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 Karn, Relic, Relic, Remand, Subtlety. All right, so we're 1/3 to lose the game here. We milled map, relic. Very lucky for us. Draw Karn. Come on. Help me out. Archive Trap. Okay, we can deal with that one. That's fine. What a sick draw, too. Rip the Archive Trap, too. Crime. We have 5 cards in our deck, and none of them are lands. Draw Step. Forest. I guess we're going to Surveil. Karn's top card. But if they draw a land, we can't win. Oh my god, this is so gross. This is the gross game I've ever played in my entire life. So, I put Karn on top, and they mill, we lose. If I don't put it on top, we probably can't win anyway. Alright, sure. That's just have to draw a spell. Alright, top that. Attack for 3. I guess, like, we just cast Subtlety and attack for 6 next turn. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Ox is great. I'm sorry, it's Surveil, not Scry. So we're gonna put them anyway, right? Okay, right, all right. My bad. Forgot. Easy to mix those two up, you know? They didn't draw land. They drew Visions from Beyond. We're just countering this because we're countering anything, I think. We need to cast Grease to draw Karn next turn, so let's cast this. Oh no, the crime! It's automatic! No! We can't decline to crime. So they go back in a random order. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Okay. We have 5 cards. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. Karn! We did it! Alright, so here's Karn. Need to go land. Karn. I probably want to get whatever will kill this. I guess engineered explosives. And then we'll get Ballista next turn. Try and kill him in 2 turns. Yeah. Alright, so let's minus. So we have the 1 rings. Those are also available too. So yeah, the way to kill this thing is just an explosives. Okay. Get explosives. Explosives for 1. Pop the explosives. Attack for 3. Hope I draw another crab. We're obviously dead to a ton of spells here, but we can't do anything about it, so whatever, I guess. Draw crab or land. Or kill spell, I guess. It's 3. It's 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 mana for a Ballista next turn. You son of a bitch. Alright. There's no Elixir of Immortality on my sideboard that I missed, right? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. That was one of the games of Magic of all time. We're gonna submit and just play again. Alright, so we got, I mean, turn 3 Tron. It's not like the best though, honestly. Maybe we gotta keep this in though. Sure. Obviously you can mulligan and add more cards to our deck, but you know, that's probably not a good idea. I feel like this deck needs a little more to do with its Tron, you know? Alright, so power plant. We got our force ready to go too. Map it up. Polluted Delta, say go. No crabs here. All right. They don't crack the fetch end step. Interesting. They're going to Shelldock Isle? Alright, much more tame draw than the last game, right? The turn 1 crab is like night and day. It was turn 2 crab, but... Alright. So, who wants to bet they have like 9 archive traps? Crack the map. Tower power. Crack the delta. Archive traps. We're going to force this. Pitch Subtlety. Trap, trap, trap. Alright, untap. Alright, so we got tower, we got relic. We're going to go tower, map, relic. Relic helps turn off drama lock too, which is kind of nice. Just going to relic you. Can sack relic for a blue card if you're feeling Devil Desperate here. What do you got there, Scott? Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty's got no idea. I know, Karn. They're just, I don't know, they're not doing anything. What am I going to do? What am I supposed to do, man? Huh? Karn's over here like, what's going on? What are they doing? I don't know. I can't. I ain't them, Karn. You know, they're living their life. We're living our life over here. What can we do, you know? I just gotta try and do the best we can. What we got? Fractured Sanity's here. Cyclovist and Mill 4. Sure. Mill 4. 4 cards are gone. Play Delta. 5 cards in hand. Karn's out. He's done. Had enough. Be any combat step. All right, so we're gonna go get ourselves a blue-green land. Question is, are we going to crack this relic or not? We're going to get a breeding pool. Karn's back. Couldn't stay away, huh? Just couldn't stay away. End step. All right, so we got a breeding pool. Do we want to crack the relic and just draw a card? I kind of think we do, honestly. They crack their fetch land in response to my graveyard exile. Sure. Here's a swamp. Are they got a surgical extraction here or something? They're going to extirpate the One Ring. That's fine. Just decks me anyway, right? Who cares? Here's a Freestrider Lookout. That's awkward. We should bend our relic, but sure. Lórien Revealed. Pay some life. Cast the Lookout. Counter their next thing. Get a crime. Do the thing. Find a Karn. Win the game. That's the plan. 5 cards in there for them. Tapping some mana, paying some life, playing Jace the Perfected Mind. I declined that, actually. Force it. Crime. Crime does pay. They got 4 cards in hand. Find ourselves another tower. I'm in. Probably taking a blue source over a tower if there was one, but there wasn't, so. She draw something big, folks. You see a Karn or something. How about a Lórien Revealed? Can't cast it. Can't even cast it. Alright, we're gonna hold it. Attack for 3 and say yeah. Field of Ruin. Historically, Mill has always been a really bad matchup for like classic Tron. Just like Field of Ruins, fast clock, non-interactive. Cards like Wormcoil don't matter. Played a lot of classic Tron in my day and didn't like playing against Mill at all. This is obviously not a classic Tron deck, but they get a surgical. No, they're gonna fatal push me. All right, sure. They got 3 cards left. Oh, they're gonna surgical my Tron land. All right, so end step. Draw Force of Negation. Oh, just gotta draw some cards. Draw 3. Ancestral Recall. Power Plant, Relic, and a blue card. Not too shabby. Saying go. 3 cards in hand. They have a Shelllock Isle also. Pretty far from that, at least. Blue-black. Glimpse the unthinkable. We're going to force this. Pitch it. Alright, 3 cards left. Pop the Relic. Looking for something to do. Deck does feel a little light on action. Expedition map. Alright, map it up. Let's go get ourselves a... How about it? Urza's Mine. Good choice. Tron Alliance, say go. Four cards in hand for them. We got a Remand. We got a ton of mana. All right. Untap. Draw. Misty Rainforest. Say go. This is riveting TV, folks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it as interesting as I can. But. End step. Tap 2. Cycle Fractured Sanity. Not going to cast it. Just going to cycle it for 4 cards. Now I'm at 26 cards. Interesting. Play a Hedron Crab. That's not ideal. I think we're just casting Remand. Trying to Subtlety. Let me get a Breeding Pool because they go quarter me again. Hedron Crab. Okay, resolves. 1 fetch line on the Isle is on. How about the Field of Ruin? That's worse than a fetch land. All right, yeah, you got me. What do you want me to do? They could have left the Shelldog guy untapped and used it. Get an island. We got 3 Karns, 2 Dismembers in our deck. Current elapsed time of this match is 26 minutes and 20 seconds so far. Feels like more, but... Alright, mana floating is gone. Well, I guess I couldn't have actually done that, my bad. Alright, draw step. We milled over 2 Karns also. Oh my god. Pause in the upkeep. Surgical Extraction Karn. We can't win anymore. There's already 3 in the graveyard too. They're hitting the 4th copy. Mike, you better be kidding. All right. Draw Remand. We actually just can't win. So we actually have no way to win anymore. We have a couple 3/3s. That's it. I'm just gonna concede. All right. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't fun. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So some fun games, but I think it does seem a little airy. There's not really enough big stuff going on to kind of pay you off for all the mana, but also not really enough control elements either to have like all this kind of interaction and counterspell stuff. So it's definitely a clever, cool build, and I love the idea of using Lookout in various different ways, but I don't think that these one's exactly all the way there, but definitely a really cool idea and a really cool test of concept. So hope you enjoyed it. I'm Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. I'll see you on the old Cool Stuff Inc. for my Friday articles and Monday videos. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your orders, CoolStuffInc.com. Like, comment, subscribe. See you, folks.